Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We'll give it a few minutes. I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Hi, Cal. How are you? And I'm going to tell you, if you're not following my friend Kelly at Creative Curiosities, please make sure you are. She has an amazing show coming up next weekend. She's part of a train in the Halloween handmade items. Plug it in. Anybody that's having a show, please promote yourselves. My name is Joanne, and I want to welcome you. If you have any questions, make sure you add it with a question mark at the end. It kind of gives it a little, it highlights it. Please check out our Buy It Now. And don't forget to follow. And I want to say subscribe, but I don't think that's how it works. Please check out our Buy It Now and bookmark our next show, which will be next Sunday. There you go. Halloween, handmade Halloween show. So we're going to start off with a giveaway. And what we're giving away is these are brand new in the package. They're Halloween straws. There is 2, 4, 5 of them. It probably says it on there if I didn't have to count them. Just really cute, fun for the kiddos, or give them in a treat bag. When your little trick-or-treaters come, craft with them, I guess. I'm not a crafter, so I don't know what you can do with these. They're made of plastic. And they got happy little characters on it. Great party favor or giveaway for trick-or-treaters. That's what it says on the package. But yeah, so you'll get all 5 new in the package. Welcome in, Lisa and Agnes. Welcome in. Treehouse Fiber Arts, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Hope everybody has a nice long weekend. And I don't know where you are, but it is hot here, so I don't know how it is. And we're going to have 2 entries. Give it a few more seconds, and then we're going to run because for all of you that are new here, I try to run a fast show because I know everybody's time is precious. So, okay, there's 3 entries. Well, that slims down your chances. So let's draw this for a winner, and we can get on to our auction. Okay, and here we go. And Pam, these are coming home to you. Congratulations. And we are going to start off with, I'm doing it a little differently. Which half doll is she? Is it this one here? Yes. This one's a tiny little thing. Oh, you're so welcome. And Kim, welcome in. And is it this one? Yeah. This is a tiny, tiny one. Okay. She is made in Japan. She has no chips or cracks. And she measures, well, oh, see if I can do this without knocking everybody over. She measures, oh my goodness, she measures 2 inches tall. And we are going to start her off at $6. And she's up and running. She's tiny. She's like a half doll. She would have had probably a pin cushion she's part of. Adrian, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. MT, thank you for joining us. And there are no chips or cracks. Her original sticker's on there. It says Lady Brush, $20, half doll. So she was $20 in somebody's antique store. I'm sure that's what that stands for. Okay, we're going to move right on to the little trinket dish. This one's really pretty with violets. There's the little feet. It is marked on the bottom. It is marked 1239. No chips or cracks on it. Just a really pretty little trinket dish. And we're going to start it out at $6. And it's up and running. bottom. And this one, I just set it down to measure because I don't want to lose the lid. Measures 2 inches tall as well. There are a lot of littles in here. That's a pretty, that's really pretty. There's the lid. And thank you for your follow. Okay, we're going to start. These are neat. These are like a retro. They're all new in the package, Halloween cat napkins. There's 40 of them, beverage napkins. And we're going to start them off at $5, and they're up and running. So let's see. There's the, so they measure what? 9.88 by 9.88. And they are made by Roberts and Reed. 40 count, 3 ply napkins. Okay. Next up, and I don't know if this was, I thought, really pretty. Just this little vintage basket of flowers. Now, I don't know if I don't believe it's handmade. It could be. I don't think it is, though. Because at first I thought, oh, it was like maybe made out of one of them lipstick holders. But I like the rhinestone flowers. And we are going to start it out at $5, and it's up and running. But just really pretty gold, metal. And then these are vintage beads in there. Just a really pretty basket. This would actually really be pretty in the springtime because of the colors, the pink and the blue flowers with the pins. Okay, next we have another vintage half doll. I think this one's a little bit older. And she's got some paint wear to her, though. The cold paint is missing. And she has where you could put the bottom on her to make a pin cushion. And my cats knocked my light out, so everything came up really dark on some of my pictures. So we're going to start her out at $6. No chips or cracks, though, on her. And that was her sticker. Originally, she was $10 in somebody's store. I'm not sure what she's holding. I guess it's just her sash on her dress right here. This is another picture that I took. It came out really dark. I thought the light bulb had blew out, so finally put a new light bulb in, but it turns out it was you had to pull the couch out. The cats got behind it and pulled out the plug. Is this little frozen Charlotte? Oh, I gotta pin it. Little drummer boy. He is made in Japan. He's marked on the back. Of course, a lot of his cold paint is missing. And we're going to start him out at $8. But shipping department was just in here. See if I was ready for him to start working. I like his little face. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Next up is this. Now, this vintage clown is probably made in Japan, although his sticker is long gone. I don't know if he was at one time, because he's faded, if he would have hung on someone's Christmas decoration, because a lot of this from the 1940s and 50s was this, and it's almost like this yarn art, I guess you want to call it. And we're going to start him out at $5. He does have fading, of course, but other than that, he's in pretty good shape. Let me tell you his measurements. He is about 9 inches long. So you could use him either for Halloween or, I was going to say Thanksgiving or Christmas, because they did do a lot of clowns in the day. So okay, the next is a bonsai tree. And this is kind of like a little one. I just want to take my sticker off. Now, I don't know what it says there. I'm going to say it's probably maybe Germany. I don't know. But this is like amethyst on the bottom. And then I don't know what kind of stone that is. So we are going to start it at $8 for the vintage bonsai tree. And it's got the amethyst on the bottom. That's just sticker residue from wherever it came from. Let's see if I can show you those crystals. Just really pretty. And this measures about 3 inches, 3 inches tall. And Joe, thank you for your bid. We appreciate it. Oops. Let me get that back on there. And congratulations, this is coming home to you. Okay, up next is this turkey. It is a Beazle. I'm much better than last week. Let me tell you, still a little bit of congestion and nasalness, but much better. So yeah, I think today I got to sleep in a little late, so it helped. I'd like to sleep in a little late tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure my work won't like it. So I would put like a little pin here, or a little like paper clip here to hold this giant fella. Um, he does have a little bending like his head and stuff. So we are going, but other than that, he is quite beautiful. So he would make, if you have, so he's up and running. We're starting him out at $3. A, if you're having like, a centerpiece, oh my goodness, I always get tongue tied. Centerpiece for Thanksgiving, you could put like a brown reef around it. How pretty would that look? Oh, and here's his backside. And I'm gonna hold him back up and put him back in his bag. Okay, next is a vintage razor holder. And he is a Dandy Dan is his name. So we're gonna meet Dandy Dan. And I guess this would have came off, and there's no odor, but I think you probably would have put your, I don't know, aftershave lotion in it. But it has a thing to hold all your razors or your brushes or both. And I just thought he was really neat for a bathroom display. I wonder if you could put other things in here. I don't know, hold your toothpaste. But I just thought he was really neat. Probably no markings on him. Probably 1950s, I would say. 60s, probably. More 60s or 70s, maybe. Because he's plastic. But he's really, really just, I don't know, really neat. If you own a shop, this would be good as a display piece. Okay. Next up is this 1970s cat bank. Has a stopper. There are no chips or cracks on him. I even think the paint is pretty good shape. The bottom, I don't know, that's the way he was made. So we're going to start him off. And again, my pictures are very dark because my cats were. I'm going to start him off at $6. And I love his little eyes. He's got little green eyes. Here's the back of him. Very charming. Hi, Julie, Lucy, Charmix. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. So he does have his original sticker right there, but I can't read what it says. It's kind of messed up a little bit. I don't know what happened to him. Okay, next up is this. I just thought this was so sweet. It's these, I don't know if this is handmade. I believe it is hand carved, only because of that back right there. But these two little kids, and you would have to add a hook on it if you wanted to hang it. But these two little kids under an umbrella. And we are going to start it off at $10. And it's just really adorable. Put it like that, you can see it. Just move that out of my way. Here's the back. Sticker back on it. Okay. Next up is a set of two vintage turtles, clowns. I don't know, people, in case you might want to turn away, but just ceramic. Again, I am going to say probably 1970s, mid-century. So here's one. We're going to start them out at $5 for the pair. Here's one, and they're both in really excellent condition. And here is the other one. But they are so cute. The bottom of them. Here's the bottom of that one. They are about, well, from head to toe, they're about 4 inches tall. I think I like this one better, the one that's kind of just relaxing on that turtle. Just put them back into their bag. Next up is this vintage. It's supposed to be feather, not heather. Let's see if I can fix that from here. Add it. There we go. That's better. Feather art piece. There is the back. You know, there's somewhere to the back because it's old. And we are going to start at $10 for this. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition. It measures 10 inches, a little over 10 inches by 5 inches. So it's about 10.5 inches long by 5 inches across. It's just and it's in really excellent condition. A lot of times when you see these, the feathers are ripped or, you know, falling apart, but this one is in really good condition. Up next is the Lipper and Man Creations. Oh, it's very hard to hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I got to talk louder. Is it better now? Yeah. Okay. I got to speak up. Sometimes I'm very soft spoken. Not always. You can ask my kids. So this is a Lippert and Man creation made in Japan. She is in excellent condition as none. And we're going to start her off at $8. And thank you, Joni and Norcrest. Thank you. Or Noreen, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Norcrest in my mind. And Noreen, if there's anything you would want me to rerun because you didn't hear me, just let me know. So, and like I said, she is in. There's her stamp on the bottom. It's the back. And congratulations and thank you so much. That is coming home to you. And now we have the Dutch girl. Just find her here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now she was marked $30, but she's a chubby little thing. I kind of like her. She is the Dutch half girl, and no chips or cracks on her. You know, a little wear. This is material, which is really neat. This is material on her, like a ribbon type satiny. And we are going to start her off at $6. Try to see. I am in Pennsylvania. And where are you from, Jenny? We are in. I don't think that's a chip. No, that's the way it was made. Because I'm like, oh, what is that? We're in North. Oh, you're in Minnesota. Um, we're in more towards north northwest in Pennsylvania. So that's more towards the Delaware Water Gap, the Poconos. We border New Jersey and New York. Actually, New York, we're closer to New York than we are Philadelphia. Going in, coming out, not so much the same. Coming out, I always say it's going in. Oh, I'm originally from New Jersey. Going in, it takes us about an hour to New York, getting out like 7. So up next, I'm originally from Northwest, so like Warren County, New Jersey. So I'm only 20 minutes. No, I don't know where that is. Matamosa. We are we were more towards Pennsylvania. We're right on the where I grew up. I grew up on the oh, I don't know if I know where that is. Just New Jersey. What county is that in? Because I grew up in Warren County. Actually, I grew up in Belvedere, which is the county seat. Up next is this vintage porcelain doll. She is made in Germany. She is marked. We're going to start her out. Oh, Pike County. Okay. All right. So you're up. No, Pike County in New Jersey? Oh, I don't know where that is. I'm thinking Pike County, Pennsylvania. So we are. No, PA. Oh, PA. Yeah. Okay. I know where Pike County, PA is. Yeah. We are going to start her off at $8. And I will show you. She has like the string. And Joni, thank you for your bid. And you can see where she is marked on the back. Actually, she might be signed. Linda. I don't know if that's her name, but she has. Oh, Sullivan County, New York. Is that upstate, Noreen? I was just up there with my girlfriend. We were just up there for the weekend. We went up. Yes. Oh, okay. Cal, where were we? Oh, the Catskills. Okay, we were more towards the Finger Lakes. I never know where I'm going. I just get in the car when she says, "Hey, you want to go for a road trip?" And thank you, Joni, for your purchase. But we were more Bergen County. Okay, I know where Bergen County is. Sure. Yeah, we were I don't know. Kelly, are you still in here? Where the heck were we? I never know. My husband's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Up next is these vintage style Johanna Parker Halloween coaster sets, and I actually never used these, so it is time for them to go. But I think they are so stinking cute. I like New Jersey. I know it gets a bad rap. Other than the humidity, I like it. And we're going to start these out at $12, and they are a ceramic. Yeah, but I grew up in a very small town in New Jersey, so I like this one. I think the best. This one and the black cat. Um, so, excuse me. Last week we were visiting my husband's family in California. So as my souvenir, I brought home a case of the COVID. So that's why I'm a little, but I'm much better. So next I have is this vintage style or inspired black cat Halloween box. It's the inside. It's almost like the size of a sewing tin. Yep, in 20 minutes I am in another state. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh? Yep, 20 minutes I'm in New Jersey. And we're going to start off at $12. But then, yeah, an hour to New York. It's like 4 hours, I think, to Connecticut, though, if I wanted to go to Connecticut. But if we want to go upstate New York, is where we were this weekend, it's 5 hours. So New York City, like Manhattan, is an hour from us. Depending on traffic. Like I said, an hour getting in, 7 getting out. Especially if you're going to take that tunnel. The Lincoln Tunnel is the worst. I hate going through that because it's so crazy trying to get out. Okay, next up is this vintage little piggy creamer. Now he's not marked, and it's always Freddie Finds that finds these things, and I can't remember what the name of them are. So we're gonna start this auction off at $8. And you know what? I don't know how she's a creamer though. I'm not sure she's a creamer. I think it's a planner now that I look at it because there's no way to pour it. I think it's a planner. I thought it was a creamer, but now that I look at it, I think it's a planner. And let it be vintage. Welcome in. Nona, let it in. Yes, it's a planner. It's not a creamer because now I'm like looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. There's no worse for the cream to come out. Okay, so next I have is an Inesco bank. And I thought he was perfect for Halloween because when we were kids, every Halloween they would play The Wizard of Oz. So this is an Inesco bank. Probably, let's see, does it have a year on it? 1988. So just say 1939 was Lowe's Incorporated, 1966 Metro Golden, that was the movie company, and then 1988 Turner Entertainment Company. Anyways, hello Rachel, hello love always. And we are going to start this off at $15 for no chips or cracks on him for the Scarecrow UNESCO bank. But he just reminded me of the Wizard of Oz. And like I said, we would always watch that every year at Halloween. Does it have money? It does. It does. I think it has a penny in it because I was always told it's bad luck to give like a wallet or something like that. I'm not sure what's in it. It comes with whether it came in it. To give bad luck without. Yeah, you did hear it. without money in it. So it does have money in it. I don't think you can retire on it. I think it's a penny. I'm not sure. I remember I looked because it came with it, and I was like, oh, I'll put it back in there. So next up are these homecoming angels. Home cow. Jeez. You know what it is? I'm always in a hurry because I work full time. Actually, I have 2 other jobs, and so I just talk into my thing. But they are Homeco and they're made in Korea, so that tells me they're probably 1970s. Because there's that sticker. Angels, and I am going to. We're going to start them out at $8 for the pair. They are just so pretty, but I'm going to say 1970s Homecoming made in Korea angels. They're I work with I'm a system supervisor of a day program with adults with disability. So, and then on Friday nights for the fall, I actually take care of one of the boys that attend my program. I do like a respite in his home care for him, so his parents can enjoy their other sons. So it's you know what? Actually, I really like it. It's the staff that's more challenging than my peeps. But yeah, sometimes it's not an easy job. It can be very frustrating. Up next is a vintage Fenton. Oh my goodness. I really need to proofread, right? I always tell that to Jane. Let me just edit that really quick. I always tell that to Jane. Because she always says, you typed the wrong name. And I'm like, oh, because I don't proofread and I talk into it. And sometimes it picks up from the television, which cannot always be good because it depends on what we're watching. There we go. All right. And it actually comes with the Fenton paper, I guess. And so we are going to start this off at $15. Put the paper back in. Really pretty, clear to opalescent. Let me give you the measurements on this. It is 6 inches tall. Just a really pretty, I don't even know what they call this pattern. I did look it up, but I don't remember what they said. So I was just like, I want to say melon. Melon sticks in my head. I'm not really sure. Okay, the next, this is a really old little light. And I would suggest, because it's almost like, it feels like, those squeaky things. It's like a rubber, like the squeakers. I would suggest not leaving this unattended like a candle camera. It is old. This is the cord. So I would definitely, but it does work. And you see his little, I thought it was his little bum, I think lights up red, like where the dog has a hold of his little shorts. So I just would not recommend leaving it lit unattended. But I just thought it was so cute. So we're going to start him out at $6. I can. Not a problem. I better write that down because my memory is slowly going. And Billy Bob family, welcome in. 2 of my favorite names. My oldest son is named Billy, and my favorite uncle was named Bob. So, okay, number 00 was 2. Let me just get back to it. with number 4. Where did I put 0 at? Where did I put that? I just had it here. Oh my goodness. See, this is what happens. Okay, so I'm going to start off with number 4 because it's right here on my lap. A little half doll. I'm going to pin that one. And we're going to start it at $6. And this is number 4 is running. And she, thank you, Nona. And number 5. What did I do with number 00? Did I throw somewhere else? Sometimes I do that, you know. When I just stick them somewhere. And there she is. She doesn't have any chips or crack, but again, she does have some paint loss. So, and congratulations, she is coming home to you. That is in my bag, and then we got the little, kind of like I call him a frozen Charlotte because he is marked made in Japan, and he does have a number 585. That was 4 that I just ran, unless there's another. No, that was number 4 that I just ran. Now this is number 5 or 05. Because if I don't put a 0 in front of the numbers, it kind of takes them out of order. Okay, so we're gonna run number 5, the little drummer boy, the frozen Charlotte. And like I said, he's really adorable. And there he is marked on the back. He does, of course, have a lot of cold paint loss, but that's due to age. And now I'm trying to find what I did with. Oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just. And thank you everybody for your bids. I don't know what I did with number 00. I mean, oh my gosh, this happens a lot, when you lose your mind. Oh, and thank you everybody for your bids. I'm like so busy looking for this. Oh wait, here it might be in here. And congratulations, Joe. This is coming home to you. No, I don't know where I put number 00. Thank you everybody who bid. I wasn't paying attention because I'm looking for that 00 because I don't know where I put it. I put it over there. Put him in the bag. Give me 1 second here while I go through my box. That's 15. I don't want to run it if I can't figure out what I did with it, and I don't know what I could have done with it. I may come back upon it at a later time. I can't imagine what I did with it. And I put it behind here. Sometimes I just set things down if they don't win. So it's up to you. If you, did I win? No, I didn't run number 0. I'm looking to see where I put it. Here it is. I'm going to run it now. I knew I put it somewhere. I laid it under that darn turkey. Okay. You won number 4. So now this is 00 here. The small, this one's one of my favorites. The small blue one. I love these half dolls, but I got so many of them. Okay, so we're running 00 at $6, and she's up and running. And then you can see where she is marked there, Japan. And somebody had her at retail for $20. So she's up and running now as 00. And thank you, Nona, for your bid. So you won this one in number 04. Congratulations. She's going to come home to you. Okay. All right. Okay. Where did we leave off at? And if anybody else has any more requests, just throw them up. We're in no hurry to get done. I just always run a fast auction because I always feel like your time is precious as well. So up next is this Japan Santa mug that needs a good cleaning. I did not clean it because I do not know how to clean anything with cold paint. And as you can see, a lot of the cold paint was already starting to come off. It still has the Japan sticker right there. That's just my number. So I can keep track. I got to keep organized. So we are going to start it at $8. But just to let you know, it is very dirty inside. I am afraid to clean it myself because like I said, I don't want to take any more of the cold paint off. Actually, the cold paint though on the face is really spectacular. It's more on this and on the back of his hat. So, like I said, oh, I should have put that he was in Japan. So I don't know. Is that a whole Howard? No. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I never think I say it enough, but I do. I really appreciate everybody just being here. Okay, next I have is a Westmoreland chicken on a nest. I was going to say chicken on a hen. Oh my goodness. And we are going to start it out at $6. It is a milk glass. It is marked right there. And there is a tiny little chip right there on the lid itself. But right there. So and it is marked on the inside of the lid too, Westmoreland. Pin it. Oh boy, here we go. Next we have is our hand base. Now, this hand vase, which side did I put it on? Okay, that's the other side. Where is it? Does have a little bit of chipping around the base and a little bit around the top, but you can hardly notice the top. It is marked Centennial 1876, and we are going to start it at $4 because it does have some damage, but it's a nice frosted piece of glass. You can see where it says Centennial. You can see it has some chipping around here. And I thought it was cracked. I think that's the made like that. But just run. I can do that next. Yep, sure. And Johnny, thank you for your bid. And you do know, like you were here when I said it has a little bit of like chippiness around here, but still it's beautiful. And congratulations on your first purchase. Thank you so much. And we're going to go back up to number 12. The turtles. Oh, they're cute. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to go back to these guys. They're so cute. They are clowns. I always forget to tell people that because I know people get any Venti Halloween. I have, let me run these and then I'll show you what I have. What I have is what I have here today. I have to do it this way to keep us organized on this end. So we're going to start these two little fellows off at $5 for the pair. And they're in pretty good shape, I'll tell you. They are probably 1960s, these little fellas here. There is no paint chips. I could not find any chips or cracks on them, no paint wear. You know, so like I try to switch it up every week. We have so much stuff. my God. And I'm still shopping. I'm like, I tell my husband I have to stock up for the winter. Thank you so much, Nona, for your bid. Oh, and thank you for your follow, Joe. That's so nice. I can't tell you what year this was made. I just picked this up yesterday. Um, yeah, but it's like one of them paper mache buckets. And then this is not, I know this is definitely not vintage, but it's vintage inspired. I already ran this, but if you wanted me to run it again, I can. I know a lot of people don't like clowns. My brother-in-law is scared to death of them. 6 years in the Marines, and he's scared to death of clowns. This is like a wooden or like a cardboard box, so I can run the paper mache. And like I said, I am not an expert in anything. So he is number 35. He just fixes little. So we're gonna pin this guy, and we are gonna start him out at $48. But there's the top. My sticker just came off. There's the bottom. I'm trying to be gentle with it because it is paper mache. I don't want it to rip or anything. So he has the insert. $46. Yep, I can do that. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Down. The glass casket. Okay, so we'll run it while we're here. The vintage glass jewelry casket. And we're going to start this out at 22, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There's the lid. Here's the sides. I do not believe there's anything really wrong with it. The feet are all there. That's the top. And like I said, there's absolutely this is really pretty. All right. Now let's go back. Where did I leave off? And if there's anything else anybody wants to say, just let me know. We are at the pottery ashtray. Just put that back in there. And that is number 27 we are on. Okay. How big is number 40? Oh, he's pretty big. So let me measuring. He is he's 11 inches tall. And I'll run him since I have him in my possession. And we are going to start him off at $4. And he's up and running. Yeah, he's kind of like sarcastic looking. But he is 11 inches tall. Let me see. His bottom. He's not old or anything, but he is kind of neat looking. $46. Okay. kind of like did this on real quick this morning, most of my items. 40, did you say 45 or 46? Oh, 46. Oh, I ran that, Kelly. You wanted to run it again? Are you just messing with me? It's my girlfriend. She thinks she's funny. Beat you up. Okay. Let's get back to this. Okay, so we're at whoops, this pottery ashtray. And Junebug, welcome in. Unique passages, welcome in. It is marked on the back. I have no idea. I don't know if it's Ukrainian or what because I can't make it out. I mean, it's written in English, but so we are going to start this out. I thought this was really pretty, like for winter too. I don't know. It just reminds me, I guess it reminds me of a reindeer. And we're going to start it at $8 for this. And like I said, it is signed on the back, but I cannot make it out. And like I said, if anybody has an upcoming show, please feel free to promote yourself. Because that's basically how I got started. Was I just jumped in with 2 feet, not knowing what I was doing. So I always want people to, this is a wonderful community. And I've made a lot of fantastic friends. Okay, up next is this peacock, this vintage peacock figurine. It is absolutely stunning. It's like an aluminum silver tone, red and blue feathered, very detailed. I don't know if you could see that or not. And we are going to start it off. Okay, Let It Be Vintage has a show Friday, 8 September 8th at 6 p.m. Make sure you're following her. And we're going to start at $9 and it's up and running. There's the bottom. This I don't know. What do you think? 1960s I'm thinking. It's mid-century, maybe even the 50s. There are no markings on it, but it is just an amazing piece. I love peacocks. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and I think this is an amazing piece. Okay, next I have is just this glass bottle. And it's a vintage glass bottle. And I can't read what it says there. It looks like it has the original lid, but you could see, it'd make a nice, I don't know, riser for something very small. And we're going to start this glass jar out at, oh, and thank you for your purchase. We're going to start it out at $6 and thank you for your bid. Just excellent. I did get the lid off. I was going to say, I didn't think I could, something I was trying to get the lid off of. Oh, okay. Unique Passages is having one. A thank you. Oh, show Thursday 1:11 a.m. for sign language and 1:11 p.m. for goodies and from vacation. Oh, and congratulations and thank you. And that's interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. Next is just a small vintage trinket jar, dish, box. There we go. Really pretty. It is marked on the bottom, Maryland, China, Japan. So I don't know. It's probably from Maryland, but really from Japan. Prime Maryland China was probably the store it went to. And we're going to start it out at $4 for this little trinket box. Nanny Joe's, welcome in. Dominique Styles, welcome in. Thank you. I had to kind of like focus there a little bit in my brain. Very pretty. No chips or cracks. Just a small little trinket jar. Next we have is this beautiful Bohemian Ches. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let me just take this out for a minute. Oh. Well, it's this Bohemian cobalt blue glass ashtray, hand painted. Really gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And we are going to pin it and start it at $10. No chips or cracks on it. Now, some of the paint is a little worn, like right here you can see, from age. Just really, really a beautiful piece. Oh, and thank you. Thank you for your follow. Okay, next is this vintage Santa Claus. And it's really a little cutie pie. Now I couldn't fix the straps here. I don't know how they go. I don't know if they go like this. So I am just going to pull his suspenders down. Now his wear. Oh, and thank you for your purchase. His wear is on the bottom here. And his foot. I just noticed. I don't know if I did that or what. But this is his face. And I just thought he was so neat. He's like a compost, I guess you want to call it. I don't know what kind of material he's made of. So we are going to start him at $5, but he does have some damage. Like I said, he has a damage to that foot, which I just noticed. And the base here is really, really beat up. No markings on him, so I don't know where he came from. But if you collect Santa Clauses, which I think this is a Santa Claus because it looks like he's got his pencil and his paper, and he's marking everybody who's good and who's bad. Yeah. Just put him down here. Okay, next, I thought these were really cute. I wasn't going to get these, and then I thought, let me take a chance on them. Because these, I remember growing up, my mother had these. And they used to have where you would tip them up, and they would go meow. But the inserts have been taken out. They do have their stoppers, though. So it was a salt and pepper shaker. And every time you would salt, meow, meow. So I just got to get a drink. I have a little tickle in my throat. So we are going to start them out for the pair at $12. And they are just really, really well done. Oh, there he goes. I love her eyes, his eyes too. So these are like my cats that we just adopted. So I have a boy and a girl. They went for their checkups on Saturday and they got a clean bill of health. Okay, up next is this. Oh, and thank you. Thank you for your purchase. Is this, I don't know if this was a Care Bear or not, so I did not want to say it was because it doesn't say anywheres. And thank you for your follow. It doesn't say anywheres a Care Bear, so I didn't want to, just assume. But it might be actually older than I don't know when Care Bears came out, but I'm going to say this is 1970s. I thought the Care Bears came out in the 80s, early 80s, because it is made in Taiwan. So no chips or cracks on this little fella. And we're going to start this little piggy bank out, and there is no money in this. I can put a penny in if you like. um, we're going to start him out at $8, and he's up and running. But he kind of reminded me of the Care Bears because I think there was a Sunshine Bear, if I remember correctly. I was a teenager in the 80s, so I didn't really watch the Care Bears. That's why it makes me think this might be older, actually, the 70s. And I think in the 70s, a lot of things were made in Taiwan. I can hear my father saying it. Okay. I am going. You have my box from the antique store. What box? Well, I'll get it later because I don't remember which box. Kelly, I bought so much. How am I going to remember what it was? Okay, I'm going to run the Halloween bucket again. I cannot tell you if this is vintage with all the stuff. Halloween, my antique store with all the stuff. Did I not take it out of your car? Oh, they put it in a box. Oh my goodness. I do know what you're talking about. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm going to have to get that. Okay. I'm going to start this out at $48. I do know what you're talking about. That's right. They put it in a cardboard box for me, and I didn't take it out of the box. I'll be selling my goods. Anyways, this is up and running. I do know what you're talking about. Holy man. I thought I put it in the bin. I guess I didn't. With all the stuff. What the good stuff. Oh, Lord. I don't know when I'm going to get that. I'll have to get it next weekend, I guess. Okay, up next. This is really pretty. And I just thought this was so pretty for fall. You know why? Because we were too big. I'm standing on the street corner peddling your goods. That was the problem. We were too busy yapping in the parking lot. Being nosy. That's what the problem was. And I forgot my box of goods. Made in Japan. Holy cow. I don't even think I would. Well, I didn't bring in the bin either. So I haven't even gone through it yet. Okay. So this here, I think, is absolutely gorgeous. I love it for the fall. I think the colors are just simply amazing. And look at the fall leaves and stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm standing on the corner peddling my goods. And good luck with that. And we're going to start at $6 for this. There's no chips or cracks. This is really excellent condition. Made in Japan. Beautiful, beautiful. And let me get a measurement on this. 5 inches. The only thing is, like, this is a manufacturer fall. It's got like a dimple or something on it. It's really weird. But, I picture this filled with little miniature mugs. You're going to get mugged standing on that corner with my goods. That's what's going to happen. Okay, next up is this Sweet Georgia Brown hairdressing pomade. I do believe there probably is. Oh, it did open. Before I couldn't get it open. Yes, there will. I am not cleaning it out, so it's coming to you with the stuff. But I just love. Look at that, like a flapper girl on it. So it's out of Chicago, Illinois. Maybe I should use it. But I love the graphics. So probably 1930s, 40s maybe. And we are going to start it off at $10. But I also thought it would make a nice riser too with the red. And like I said, that girl is stunning. She is just absolutely gorgeous. And that is the top. I like to decorate with these things. I just sit them on the shelf. And this would be pretty for, you can put this out for fall and run it through Christmas because of the red. Actually, probably through Valentine. I just leave it out. It can be all year round. So I was thinking, oh, Valentine's Day, the love. Okay, up next is, this is really pretty. This I thought was perfect for fall. The red and the yellow. I think I put orange, but no, I did put yellow. Okay, and I think it's going to need a new wick. Well, there's some in there. I don't know if it was ever used. I did not take it apart. I will let that up to the new owner. So be it. And we are going to start this off at $8 for this glass. I think though it is not. I think it's flashed. Is that what they call it? Flashed. Just really pretty. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you see anything, we're up to number 38. If you see anything above that that you want me to rerun, if you're just joining us, just let me know and we will be happy to do it. This here one I thought was really pretty. I think something just fell on my rocks. Um, just a girl. Is this vintage unique pheasant, not doesn't, standing on a branch. Oh, thank you, Cal. And look at that pheasant. Isn't that beautiful? Now, it does have sticker residue because I don't ever clean anything. So you're getting things as is. Okay. But this does not have chips or cracks. Just a really pretty, beautiful pheasant. We're going to start this off. It's a pheasant, not doesn't. You know what I was doing? Why? I was listing everything this morning, trying to get it in. I was watching on another device, other sellers. So, and I never ever proofread, obviously. So it's pheasant. It's a pheasant standing on a branch, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous. And I thought, how pretty for the fall. If you have some orange foliage to put in there, you know, fake flowers or something, would look really pretty in there on your dining room table for Thanksgiving. How beautiful would that be? We don't celebrate Thanksgiving enough, I don't think. I think we kind of go from Halloween right to Christmas. And I am going to pin this pumpkin face again. He is 11 inches tall, just in case anybody's interested. He's kind of got like a snarky look on his face, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I think this fella has a real attitude going on. He's kind of made of a, he's not vintage. I'm not sure what he's made of. Like, I don't want to say plastic, but maybe it is like a hard plastic. But he measures about 11 inches tall. And like I said, he's got that sarcastic look on his face. Rustic, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. Thank you so much, Joe, for your bid. He is just, just, I just see him pictured on a porch, you know. And congratulations, he's coming home to you. This was a little disappointing to me. I dropped it. So it's kind of got a little bit of a, it looks like a bullet hole right there, but it's almost like on the inside. It's really weird. Anyways, it's a paperweight with a glass red flower in it, a rose, and we are going to start it at $5 because of that damage right there. If you put it like that, grandson will love it. Yeah, the kids would love it because it's not scary, and and the little ones, yeah, will just absolutely find it funny. I think. I always wonder how they get those things inside. They must blow the glass around it. don't know if I've ever seen them do that on Balloon and Glass. I love that show. I think it's amazing what these people can create. Okay, up next is this almost like antique child frame Marie Antoinette style. This, I don't know if anybody ever seen Interview with a Vampire, but the little girl, I can't think of the actress's name. She's not a little girl anymore, but this kind of reminded me of her a little bit. And we are going to start her out at $10. That is the back. It's nailed in. And it's hard to, pictures are like the worst, right? Because like everything reflects off of them. But there's no cracks or chips to the frame. It's in very good condition for its age. You know, the back is a little, but that's on your wall. So, and I just think it's so ghostly the way it's done. You know, that blue. Next up is I have a and you'd have to put a string in here to hang it, but it is a vintage glass witch's ball. So I never finished the description either. That's what happens when you're doing three things at one time. And we're going to start it at $5. But how pretty! This is they usually hang these in the window. And thank you for your bid, Slam Art Gallery. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it takes me a while to put things together. Very, very pretty. But like I said, you just have to put your own string in there. Somehow it came out. And just beautiful. Beautiful piece of glass. And congratulations. And this is coming home to you. Just put it in my bag. Next up is we have this old paperweight. It's a Lutheran church, Pittsford, New York, and Reverend G.H., I think it says Compton D.D. So he was the Reverend. That must have been his church. You could tell. I don't know, paperweights. I have an abundance of paperweights. I don't know. And we're going to start him out at $8, him and his church. And I believe you probably could take the picture out if you wanted to. I would suggest probably soaking it in hot water. It's probably just glued in there. I have never tried it. But if you wanted to change the picture, I'm sure you could do it. I don't know what kind of glue they used. Oh, thanks. You know what I do? I just roll everything over and just put it in the next show. I put it in a buy-in now. But thank you so much. Yes, I know I was doing a show one time and it was a train and somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, you're done with your show. I just got through your buy-in now." But I guess I should give you a little background about myself. I have been in my house for 37, 37 years, over 37 years. So I have been collecting. It stems back from my grandmother, who was a giant collector. And so we have decided to downsize. So I'm getting rid of not only some things in my personal collection, but I'm still buying because I don't have enough stuff. And Pennsylvania has an abundance of stuff. And now I'm finding New York does too. So, so this morning I'm trying to get as much listed as I could. And I'm also trying to watch people because, yeah, oh no, yeah, right. And now we're looking at the state of Delaware, right, Kel? And she just informed me I left a box of stuff in her car. And I'm like, oh, really? I thought I had enough. So I'll have to pick it up next weekend, Kelly. Maybe Bethlehem is having a yard sale next weekend. You do need to come to, I'm telling you, and where we live is an older part of Pennsylvania. We're stuck actually between New York and Philly. So, yeah. So but is this beautiful vintage jewelry casket. I'm going to run it again in case anybody wasn't here. It is in excellent condition. That's the 4 feet. You do need to come to Pennsylvania. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Um, we have some really good picking spots, I think. You're making note of that area. Yes, it would be northwest, right? Northwest? Northeast. Where's are we northeast? We're right on the border of the Delaware Water Gap, the Poconos, Route 80, which runs into New York. Actually, Route 80 runs across the whole entire country. Um, I did not know that until I went to California. So, anyways, I am starting this out at $22. It's in excellent condition. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got the gilded glass. I think it's called gilded. Very and Slam Art, thank you for your bid. And you know, the thing is like things are not too pricey here. I mean, so that's how I can offer things. And thank you so much. And this is coming home to you. That's how I can offer things that I feel at a pretty reasonable price because I don't feel things are too out of reach. Okay, next is a Fenton. And for somebody who's not a glass person, I seem to have an awful lot of it. I don't like to have glass because I have cats, so and I had some things get broken. This is a vintage rose Fenton blue slag glass marble handkerchief vase. Again, that should be vase. And it's absolutely I do love this color though. This almost like baby blue, especially here in the wintertime because it does get a little unpleasant in the wintertime. We have long winters here. That's the only problem about Pennsylvania and humid summers now. And we're going to start this beautiful vase off at $35. There are no cracks or chips on it. And let me tell you the measurements. Because the measure is about 7 inches tall. Just a really beautiful piece of glass. Did I say we also border New Jersey? Connecticut's like 4 hours from us, I think. Long hot here. Oh, it's long and hot in summers. It's very humid here anymore. We are becoming like Florida. It never used to be that way. But as just more and more of it is becoming very hot and humid. A little unbearable at times. Okay, next I have a Westmoreland trinket box. It's really pretty. Let me put that over there. It is signed. 1977. There's the sticker. That's just the lid. It's kind of like a little casket box. Too. Really pretty. No chips or cracks on it. And we are going to start it at $15. The summer usually, well, we were just talking about that, how summer went so fast this year. It seemed like, I'm like, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it's September already. You know, I used to laugh because, like, when the people would be on news, can you believe it's June already? Like, that was a whole thing in June. And now I'm like, well, it's September already. That's the lid and the base. This here was a very unique find too. This is an old pencil box. Now I don't know if you can see it. It does need. I tried cleaning it, but I'm not like I said. I'm an expert in nothing. It's 90 degrees here. Well, I don't know what the temperature is here, but it feels like it's 110. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, doesn't feel like the The air conditioner's running. So I'm going to start this out. It's like a lacquer box at $8. And I just thought the scenery of the kids and like he's on the unicycle, right? Is that what it's called? Just really whimsical. Let's see if I can open it. It is missing the separation thing, but I would imagine this is probably from the early 1900s. Nice lock. That's the back. I mean, this is and thank you, Joe, for your bid. This is an older piece, definitely. Just a really, really nice piece. And congratulations, this is coming home to you. It's probably another one of my favorite pieces. Up next is just another one of those like pumpkins. And actually, let's pin it and let's edit it. I don't know. Let's lower the price down to $5. And it does work. Is it up and running? Oh, we're going to start it. There we go. And it's up and running. Now, I have to remember to take, if it does go somewhere, it is fiber optic. I don't know if you can tell. My batteries might not be the strongest. I will not shop with this. I will not ship this with the batteries. I will not shop this with the batteries. I will not ship it with the batteries. So I have to find my husband to take it out because he's my shipping department. And congratulations. This is coming home to you. I don't know why I shut this ring light off because every time I do, I have a problem with it. I hate to get a new one because I have to and let me just put a note on here for my husband to take batteries out. I spelled that wrong, but hopefully we'll know what that means. Up next is the vintage salt and pepper shakers. They're turkeys. I thought they were so cute. And I don't know, nobody ever empties the salt out of them, right? I did empty the salt out of them because when I took them out, I turned the salt shaker all upside down. So there's salt all over my living room, which I have to vacuum up. But I did empty it in the garbage can. So these have no markings, but I just think they were so. I like the muted colors on them. I thought they'd be pretty just in a. Kelly, if you're still here, you can correct me if I say this wrong. But I welcome in Jarhead. My brother-in-laws are Jarheads. Sunblage. You crafters know what I'm talking about. So we're going to start the set out at $5. And I could not find any chips or cracks on them. Junkin is fun. Welcome in. But like I said, I don't think we don't take time to celebrate Thanksgiving. That is the back. Hey, lady. And they're just, the coal paint on them is in pretty good shape. Okay, now we're at, where are we at? 52. This was established in, I don't know if this is 17, no, it must be 1975 is the beautiful perfume bottle with that beautiful bird on it. And a lot of times, but this still works. I don't know if you can hear it, but a lot of times the rubber or whatever goes flat in here. This did not. There's the marking on. Oh, it does say 1775. Well, this wasn't obviously made in 1775, but that's when the company, and it is from England, was established. And we are going to start this beautiful perfume bottle out at $5. But how pretty for a vanity. And I guess you could put perfume in. And thank you, Junkin is Fun, for your bid. Does anybody really do that anymore? I don't know. 1920s they did. I know that. You know, there you go. Just really a pretty bird on that. And congratulations, and this is coming home to you. Thank you so much. This I thought was really cute. I don't even know. Like, I just found this, like, in my room. This little Cupid. Oh my gosh, on this swan. Now, the rose does have a little chippiness to it. I mean, it's in good condition. I mean, you can see, like, right here and right there. But I just thought it was so adorable with that Cupid. Oop, pin that. And we are going to start it off at $4. Oh, it's a double swan. I just noticed that. So it's a little trinket dish. That is the back. But I just thought, look at that little fella there. That little naked baby. How cute. But like I said, the rose does have a little bit of wear right there. A little chippiness right there. But other than that, it is darling little piece. It is marked Japan on the bottom. Up next is the Vintage Humco Girl. Let me see, I have two of them here, so I don't know. Like little flower. Like little flower girl. She has her Humco sticker and her marking of 5615. She is probably 1970s because she is also made in Taiwan. And we are going to start her out at $8 and she's up and running. And she's a cutie. And thank you for your bid. Slam Art Gallery. Did you say where you were from? I always am curious where people are from. I also wonder where, like Florida. Okay, you did. Yeah, because you were saying how hot it is. Also, whenever I'm on a road trip, I'll say, where do you think all these people work? That's my big thing. Where do you think all these people work? And congratulations, it's coming home to you. I'll be like, there's nothing around here. Where do you think these people work? Okay, and I have another one. Actually, I probably have a couple more of these, but this is all I have this sale. Farmers. I know, that's what you told me. Farmers. They're all farmers. And I'm like, farmers of what? The highway? And next, because that's what I was saying to her yesterday on the way home. I'm like, where do you think all these people work? There's nothing around here. She said they're all farmers. And now we have the other vintage Humco gal. And thank you for your bid. Where is your bag? Where's my bag? Oh, yeah. She kept losing her pocketbook and she also kept forgetting to shut the car off. I'm like, shut the car off? Where's my bag? I said, it's where I told you it was. Yeah. It's, upstate house to home. Come in. Yeah. All the way home. She's like, where's my bag? I'm like, it's in the same place it was the last time you asked me. I can't even believe we make it and not get into like any kind of like I'm surprised we're still not driving around because I'm always like, where are we? Where are we? My husband calls and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, I don't know where we are. She could leave me here for dead, far as I know. Okay, up next is this really sweet, I said little Holly Hobby type style napkin holder. She is lucite. She's in excellent condition. I love the little dried flowers in there. I know, right? I can't believe like we make it. It was what, a 5-hour trip. I can't believe we make it up there and back and not get lost. Once. We missed our exit. But that wasn't our fault. That was your GPS girl's fault. We're going to start her off at $30. And she's really cute. She's really actually cute for spring. But you know what? She would really be cute in a little girl's room. Yes, one way. Well, we're only going one way, officer. She was looking for your bag. She knew where it was because we discussed it several times. She was probably trying to tell you to turn the car off. Shut the door. Shut the trunk. Lock the trunk. Did I shut the trunk? I don't know. Did you? It was, I'm telling you, it was mayhem. It was mayhem. We decided we're going to start videotaping us when we go on our road trips because people like would be like, "Oh my goodness, you people are nuts." So up next is a vintage lucite sea life shell trivia. It does have a little chip right there. I just noticed, but I think it's so beautiful. And Florida people, and we are going to start her out. Beach people at $12. I'm sorry. It does have three little feet. I know we said we were going to start videotaping our trips. She's always hungry. Kelly's always hungry. Get my snacks. Get my snacks. She always packs real well. Like I love going on trip with her because she's so prepared if we ever got lost because you don't have to worry about starving because she's like got the cooler. And I'm like, oh my god, you're such a good mom. And I think this is our last item unless anybody wants me to did I go through everything? I didn't even see that, but that's all right. I thought I had. Did I miss something? Maybe not. All right. So next is this vintage, and it's Lennox, made by Imperial Carnival Glass Pink Glass. It's really pretty. You can see how that. I think you can see it. How beautiful it is. No chips or cracks on it. It's in excellent condition. Just absolutely beautiful. And we are going to start. This would really be pretty for a bathroom with maybe your makeup book brushes, your makeup books in it, brushes. Um, I don't know, your cotton balls. My husband wanted to know what we do with cotton balls. I said, well, I don't know what the rest of people do. I use it to take my makeup off. And there you can see it's marked LG. I think it's LG. Looks like LG. Really beautiful piece of glass. Put that in there. Okay, is there anything that anybody would like me to rerun? Just put the number in. If not, I want to thank everybody for being here on Labor Day. I was going to say Memorial Day on Labor Day. And if not, just, remember to be kind to each other because you don't know what anybody's going through and it could mean the world to someone else. So, with that, friends, I want to say thank you for joining me. Um, and join us back here next Sunday because that's our regular time at 2 o'clock. And hopefully, I'll have my box of stuff and we'll have some new stuff along with some old stuff. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Bye.